Good morning, everyone. Actually, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Icebox here in South Bend, Indiana, where we are getting ready to start Game 3 here today of the MLK tournament here in South Bend, Indiana. Let me get you turned around here so you can get ready to watch all the action. The kids are getting ready to take the ice right now, and I just realized I lost the bottom of my stand here. All right, the kids are ready to take the ice here. They are on their 3-minute warm-up. So with 1:50 left to go here in this warm-up period, let's go down our roster. Number 98, Matthew Beaupre. Number 19, Quint Burgess. Number 5, Luke Detamore. Number 47, Chris Falcione. Number 9, Charlie Farb. Number 11, Ryan Fleming. Number 10, Sarah Greener. Number 2, Tyler Hublar. Number 12, Henry Kleinke. Number 65, Charlie Mcnary. Number 24, Chase Poole. Number 15, Owen Seaman. Number 21, AJ Smith. Number 70, Finn Smith. Number 88, Kaleb Whitesell. And in goal, number 29, Dalton Dream Crusher Giddings. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Again, we are in South Bend at the Icebox, where we are participating in the MLK tournament here, hosted by Hockey Time Productions. We are starting Game 3 here. The Fuel have split 1-1 on the games so far this weekend, with one loss against the Irish and one win last night against the Cyclones. So today we're getting ready to take on the Yellowjackets. And they are getting ready to start this game here now, with the practice session ending here in just about 20 seconds. These kids are ready. If you did not get a chance to watch the feed yesterday from these kids playing the Cyclones, you really need a chance to log on. Find it here on my Facebook feed. They played an amazing game last night, so a lot of passion, a lot of fight, a lot of determination with that one. So if you get a chance to pull that up on Facebook, you can see it here live on my feed and watch a really great game yesterday. So I know we had worked with some line changes here yesterday in terms of pairing, so let's see who the coaches go with today to start off this game. Officials call or blow their whistle to get everyone here out to center ice. And the Fuel are ready to go. Giddings heading to the net now. And let's see who we've got starting off on that offensive pairing. We've got Beaupre coming in to take that face-off. We've got Kleinke down below. Up top is Hublar with Greener and Fleming in on defense. So Greener gets that puck. She sends it back to center ice here. As it comes back around, we're going to have offsides by the Yellowjackets. They are playing 3 13-minute periods here. Beaupre in again for the face-off. Hublar up top, Kleinke down below. Beaupre wins that face-off, kicks it back over to Fleming. Fleming passes it forward over to Hublar. Hublar not able to get out to it as it was outside of his reach. So Greener's going to come after it around the backside of the net. Doubles back, tries to get it around. She's looking to see where she can send it. She's got Kleinke up here on the board, so she ricochets it off the boards to them. But the Jackets send it back around the backside of Giddings. They're going to circle around the side right there in front of Giddings, and it's a drop-in cover by Dalton Dream Crusher Giddings. You know, it's so funny that Rachel Smith is watching here, but I'm looking at Rachel Smith, looking at her phone, and it's not my feed. So, hi, Zach. Whitesell in for the faceoff, gets it over, or doesn't win it, as the Jackets get a quick shot off the goal right to Giddings, and he stops it. Whitesell again for the faceoff. Finn Smith and Poole on that defensive pairing here now. It is Burgess that tries to get it cleared from the zone, and it gets ricocheted off of the skate of the Jackets. Burgess trying to fight for it down there. Poole stops it right below the blue line. Great pass over to Finn Smith. Finn Smith sends it across the boards over to Burgess. Burgess able to get it knocked out of the zone. And Poole and Smith. Great job by Smith to get that puck taken away. And he sends it back to center ice. The Hornets send it back, or Yellowjackets send it back around the back side of the net. Finn Smith is fielding it back there, looking to see where he can send it. He's going to use the boards and get it up to Detamore. Detamore in a battle with it up against the corner, and Finn Smith's going to chase it down. The Jackets get it around the backside of the net. Great deflection by Giddings on that, and it is Detamore that's going to send it and clear it out of the zone as the puck comes back into that zone. No offsides there, as it is Detamore driving down the ice, coming around the left side, takes the shot on goal, and it goes around the backside of the net. Farb now in on the side, goes to get to it, circle around, tries to get a shot off, and it is deflected. They're fighting for it again now, and the Yellowjackets trying to get it cleared, and Falcione here fires it from the bottom of the blue line, and it ricochets off the face guard of one of the Yellowjackets players. Yellowjackets looking to get it cleared around the corner. It's going to come out to center ice, and it is Finn Smith that's going, Finn Smith that's going to retrieve that one. Backhand pass over to Seaman. Seaman tries to get it cleared, and it comes back out here to center ice, where Falcione waits for everyone to get back on sides. Falcione drives it into the Hornet zone. AJ Smith goes in, tries to get a shot off, and it's a deflection by the Yellowjackets and a save by them. Great pressure by the Fuel on that one. Zach, I made sure I had it today. All right, in for the faceoff now is Farb. He's got Seaman and AJ up top and bottom. They're scrumming for it there right at the drop point. It is Mcnary and Falcione in on defense. The Yellowjackets get to it. No call on any tripping, as it looks like they all just kind of tripped over themselves on that one. Seaman tries to get it cleared, but the Jackets are fighting for it back and forth in that zone. Mcnary tries to get him stopped at that corner, and the Yellowjackets are able to send it in deep into the Fuel zone. Falcione backhand passes it over to the side to AJ Smith. AJ Smith looking to try and use the boards to get it out of the way, and the Yellowjackets keep it in. Mcnary again tries to get it cleared. They send it towards the net. Falcione retrieves it, sends it over to the far side to Seaman. Seaman's able to skate it across the ice. Great pass to AJ Smith. He turns it back around, looks to get a pass off, tries to get a shot off on goal, looks to get it passed over to the side. Farb is going to chase it down. Greener is protecting that top of that blue line. She gets it knocked back in, and they send it back over to the side. AJ Smith gonna go and takes the shot on goal, and it is just wide. Seaman gets it around, tries to send it around the backside of the net. AJ Smith goes to pick it up. It is caught around the edge there. Mcnary trying to stop it and sends it back into the corner as the Fuel get it centered up at the middle of the blue line. Seaman trying to get it away. Farb working his best to get through it. Sarah Greener not able to get up in there, and the Fuel are gonna race it down, and they send it around all the way to the backside of the net. Greener chases it down here along the edge. Beaupre picking it up and gaining speed. Great cross ice pass to Kleinke. Kleinke's going to try and chase it down there on the edge. It is Ty Hublar now. He sends it towards the front of the net. That puck is loose, and it is Kleinke tries to get it back out to Hublar again. Hublar had the goal yesterday, and that puck is ricocheted high into the air and into the bench of the Yellowjackets. All right, here we go. Here we go now. In for the faceoff is Beaupre. Kleinke, Hublar still. Greener, Fleming on defense. Fleming is trying to get to that puck, but it bounces over his stick. Sarah Greener is trying to get to it. Shot on goal, and they are able to put it in right behind. No, they didn't put it in. It was a great save by Dalton Giddings. I thought that puck went in and crossed that line. Man, that was, I don't know what that was, but I thought it went in. All right, it is Whitesell that gets that face-off wing, gets it over to the edge to Burgess, and Burgess has got that puck driving it down the ice. He's looking for where to send it. He's going around the near side corner, sends it around the back side of the net, where Detamore is going to try and fight for it along the corner. Poole and Finn Smith now on defense here. Poole at the top of that blue line. Finn Smith guarding the bottom here of the blue line. So it is Poole and Yellowjackets now. He pushes him out to the edge. There, he loses possession of the puck. It gets cross ice. Great save by Finn Smith. A great deflection on that side. Good defense. Good job by Poole as well to get it out of there. Detamore and Poole working together to get it out of that zone. Poole's cracked up against the boards there, and Detamore Detamore pops in there to give him a hand to get that out of the way. The Yellowjackets get it now here at the bottom of the blue line. They send it back in over to the side, fire it towards Giddings, and it misses. So Detamore's going to pick that up. He's going to clear it out. It's going to come down here to the side, and you know what? We're going to have everybody say it with me, Jennifer. It's icing on the fuel, so that means we're going to come all the way back down. In for the face-off now is Farb. Farb wins that face-off, kicks it back to McNary. McNary shovels it out to the center, not able to get through as that puck is loose there, bouncing all around. Seaman picks it up, and he forward passes it up to Farb. It's there, stuck on the blue line, and it is McNary that tries to send it forward into the neutral zone. Again, McNary gets that puck, sends it forward again. The Jackets get it, but then A.J. Smith takes it away here on this side. He's driving towards the net, goes into a shot on goal, and it's a great deflection by their goalie as it's stuck around the side. McNary here at the top of the blue line. Seaman fighting for it along the corner, centering pass to Smith. Smith not able to get it shoveled close enough to the net as the Jackets pick it up, but it is Farb not letting loose on that side there. Falcione picks it up, sends it back around the corner where the Yellowjackets get it. Farb intercepts that puck, takes a shot on goal, and it's a great save by the Yellowjackets. Great pressure by the Fuel, great goaltending by the Yellowjackets. Here we go now. On the face-off, we're going to change things up. We got Beaupre with Kleinke and Hublar, Greener and Fleming in on defense. Oh, they are switching up where the face-off is coming, and it is coming to the glove side of the Yellowjackets goalie. Beaupre in for the face-off. He does not win that face-off, so the Jackets are going to take it around the backside of their net. They ricochet it up against the wall. Hubler's there, ready to get to it, along with Kleinke fighting for it. Greener's there to back him up. As that puck comes loose, she pops it back into play there into the zone, the Jacket zone, as it comes deeper and deeper onto the side there. Kleinke gets his stick in there and is able to keep it in. Fleming up against the corner here, trying to help it out. It goes around to the side. Kleinke sends it towards the front of the net, and it's just wide. Hubler sends it again towards the net. Shot on goal, and it is another great save by the Yellowjackets goalie. 6 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in this game. We are scoreless right now in Game 3 of this MLK championship or MLK tournament. In for the faceoff, Whitesell kicks it back over to Finn Smith. Finn Smith fires and it doesn't make it through traffic. Finn Smith again dinks around the edge, tries to get around traffic, sends it around the back, or sends it to center to Whitesell. Whitesell, backhand shot, able to put it in. A great assist by Finn Smith and a goal by Kaleb Whitesell. So at 6 minutes, 2 seconds left to go here in this first period, the Fuel take a 1-0 lead over the Yellowjackets. Here we go. In for the faceoff now is Whitesell with Burgess down below. Up top is Detamore. Detamore and Whitesell chasing it down along the edge. Finn Smith and Poole still in on defense. It is coming up to the far side of that top corner of the blue line. It is Finn Smith. He sends it back to, sends another shot towards the net. It doesn't make it through traffic, so Poole and Detamore fighting for it along the corner. That puck hops out to the center ice. It is Poole and Finn Smith fighting for it. The centering pass by the Yellowjackets. Great save by Dalton Giddings as the Fuel recover it. Detamore sends it back up towards the boards to Whitesell. Whitesell tries to keep it out, and the Hawks send it back around. Or the Jackets send it back around. Finn Smith now sends it up along the boards. It is Burgess in there now trying to fight for it as the Jackets send it back to the side. It is Burgess tries to pick that puck up. It comes around the edge. It's picked up by Finn Smith. Finn Smith drop passes back over to Burgess. Burgess not able to get to it, so the Jackets are going to get a free shot on goal here. Shot on goal, and it is wide. Giddings comes around the edge. Finn Smith fighting for it along the side there. Burgess stepping up on it. Farb is in on the ice now. Whitesell in on the ice. Changing defense with, it is, I can't see who came in now, but Farb is going to send it up forward to A.J. Smith. A.J. Smith taking a drive in towards the net. Tries to get a shot off, and it doesn't make it through traffic. It comes around the side. Up at the far side corner is McNary. McNary tries to keep it in, but it bounces over his stick. Falcione in now. Farb gets in there and disrupts that drive. Great job by Falcione to keep it going. McNary working hard to get that with some great puck handling there. Gets it up to A.J. Smith. A.J. Smith takes it back into the net. Great shot on goal, and it's just high over the stick side. Oh, Seaman tries to get it flung back into the center. Not able to do it. A.J. Smith got it again. Takes a shot on goal, and a great deflection. And it is rebounded and put back in. So the Fuel go up 2-0 now at 4:07 left to go in the first period. Great job by everybody on that line. Owen Seaman, McNary, A.J. Smith, everyone worked hard on that one. Farb in for the faceoffs. A.J. down below, up top is Seaman. On defense is Greener and Fleming. The Yellowjackets take away that puck. They fire it towards the net, and a great save by Dalton Dream Crusher Giddings. Pardon me, guys. I'm trying to make my voice not crack right at the moment. In for the faceoff now. It is Beaupre in now for the faceoff. He gets not able to get a stick on it. Kleinke gets that puck. He's got it here at center. Great pass cross ice over to Ty Hublar. Ty Hublar sends it in deep into the Yellowjacket zone as it gets pinned right up against the net. Puck is up in the air and along the side as Kleinke and Greener step up to try and help him out with it. Greener fighting for it along the edge, and it pops back out to center ice. Jackets are taking it away. Fleming in on defense to try and stop it. Great job by Ty Hublar to bump him out of the way. Used a little bit of a shoulder on it, but it wasn't a check, so it was all good. Puck comes around the backside of the net. The Yellowjackets try to get a centering pass, and the Fuel are not letting that happen. Great deflection by Dalton Giddings, and he picks that puck up and holds it tight. And that is 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in this first period. Hey, Artem, hope you're watching. Hope you're enjoying the game and your trip. And we miss you here and wish you were here with us right now. All right, Beaupre in again for the faceoff. Burgess down below. It is Poole sends it around the far side over to Detamore, tries to get to it, and they send it back up to center. Great job by Burgess to get it out from in front of Giddings. Another shot on goal, and that one was perfect. It perfectly shot. It was right over the right pad of Giddings. So at 3 minutes and a second left to go here in this first period, the Yellowjackets are on the board with the score of 1-2. In for the faceoff, Whitesell with Burgess down below. Up top is Detamore, Poole, and Finn Smith in on defense. As it comes along the edge there, the Yellowjackets get it. Burgess is going to stop it there at the center ice. He sends it in deep into the Yellowjacket zone. As they chase it down, it is Whitesell going after it along this side. Detamore again gets that, sends it back into the far corner. Fuel fighting for it, hard on it, and Burgess steps in there to try and get it out of there. Finn Smith, and it is Kaleb Whitesell A.J. Smith right off the bench, collides with his own teammate. Poole working to get to it. He hits it up against the boards to get it back out to center ice. Comes along the edge there, and Farb tries to step up and take it away. Poole pushes him outside to the edge, and they get a shot on goal, and it's a drop and cover by Dalton Giddings. Excellent. Well, we look forward to having you here. All right, here we go. 2:20 left to go here in the first period. Fuel do not win that faceoff as it comes back along the edge. Score is 2-1 right now in favor of the Fuel. Farb picks up that puck at the blue line, but the Fuel are offsides. In for the faceoff, it is going to be Farb with Seaman and AJ top bottom. Falcione and McNary now in on this defensive pairing. Farb gets that faceoff, sends it back over to Falcione. Falcione pops it across ice over to the blue line to Owen Seaman. Seaman fires it towards the net, and it just misses as it comes around the edge. The Fuel are trying to get to it. Falcione gets it along the boards, and it pops back out here to center ice. It's retrieved by McNary. McNary gets it over to the edge to Seaman. Seaman uses his skate to ricochet it back over to the side there, and it is a great play there by McNary to keep it back in. Yellowjackets fighting to get it into the Fuel zone. They drive it in the zone, but they are offsides. With 1:38 left to go here in this first period, the Fuel are leading 2-1. In for the faceoff now, it is going to be Beaupre, Kleinke down below, Hublar up top, Greener and Fleming in on defense. Beaupre fights for that faceoff, and he wins it, sends it over to the side to Ty Hublar. Ty Hublar sends it, fires it towards the net, and it is high above the stick side of the goalie. They're fighting for it in the corner now. It is, I can't see who that is right now. My guess that it is, oh, Kleinke. Kleinke takes a hard fall. Beaupre fighting for it, tries to get it down, and the Yellowjackets are offsides again. Hey, Shannon, we miss you. Scotty played a really good game last night. I had to go back and watch it again this morning because it kept freezing up on me, so I was hoping to be able to watch the rest of the game. All right, in for the faceoff is Whitesell. Poole and Finn Smith in on defense. Whitesell wins that faceoff, gets it over to Finn Smith, sends it up the boards over to Burgess. Burgess fighting for it to get it over to Seaman or Whitesell. Whitesell tries to stop it, not able to. It is Detamore in there trying to fight for it, and the Yellowjackets take it into the fuel zone. Finn Smith pushes him out to the far side corner. That puck goes high up in the air, and it is out of the way there. The Yellowjackets try to get to it. Great job by Kaleb Whitesell to get that puck out of that stick. Shot on goal, and it is a great deflection save by Giddings. Giddings has got to get back up as it is Detamore over up on the far side boards. He gets knocked down, and Poole's got it. He gets it, tries to get it cleared from the blue line. They send it over to the edge there. Detamore still slow getting back up. Shot on goal by the Yellowjackets. Poole retrieves it over to the side, and he gets stuck in the skate of AJ Smith as they come back around, but we're going to have offsides by the Yellowjackets. Chase is just now heading off the ice. He's playing on a defensive line with Finn Smith right now, and it's really great to watch those two. Farb in for the faceoff. Seaman and AJ up top bottom. McNary and Falcione in on defense. It is Farb. He's got that puck. He's going to drive it into the Yellowjacket zone. Tries to get a cross-ice pass, but not able to get to it. Yellowjackets are going to drive down the way. Falcione tries to fight in there. Shot on goal by the Yellowjackets. Doesn't make it to the net in time, and that is the end of this first period. Wow. So what a great first period this has been. I don't know if it had to do with the fact that I told the kids that pizza parties were for winners and that they got to have pizza tonight if they won. Yeah, so that was kind of my way of motivating them. Not sure if I'm going to take credit on any of that because, you know, I think the coaches do kind of have a little bit to go with that one. So here we go now. We're going to start the second period here shortly. This is game 3. We will not have another game until tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and that will be against the Ice Dragons, which personally I think that's a really cool name. Like, I really like the name Ice Dragons. I think it's that's like most intimidating name ever. I like it. So. And the new Kraken team. And then the Kraken, right? Can we change our name to the Junior Fuel Kraken? Because I think that would be awesome. I think that would be my only motivation to moving to Seattle was so that Chase could play for the Junior Kraken. Okay. All right, we're getting ready to go here now for this puck drop for the second period. Everybody's getting into place here now. It looks like Coach is having a couple words with some of the officials regarding a hit that Detamore took. He was shook up a little bit on that one, so we'll see what they say on it. You know, talking to the referees never, ever, like, changed anything, but it is what it is. All right, here we go now to start this second period. Nice glove tap by each of the goalies there from Giddings and number 51 on the Yellowjackets. That was kind of cool to see. Farb's going to be in for the faceoff. Seaman down below. Up top is AJ. Starting on that defensive pairing is Falcione and McNary. Falcione kicks it back into center ice, gets it over to AJ Smith. AJ Smith fighting for it up against the boards as it comes along the way there. Great job by Farb to keep it back into the zone. Seaman has got it. He's going to drive down the way. Tries to get it cross ice over to Farb. Not able to get it to him on time. Hublar trying to get that puck out of the stick of the Yellowjacket as it's going to come around the backside of the net in front of Giddings. They're going to fight for it along the edge there, and AJ Smith is going to pick it. No, I'm sorry. It is Farb that picks it up, drives it down the ice over to this side. He tries to get a centering pass up, and the Jackets take it away. It is Greener that hops on the ice, and she's going to get called with a tripping penalty here now against Sarah Greener. All right, hey, whose kid is that? Huh? Whose kid is that? It's his kid down there. All right, so 2 minutes, for tripping on Sarah Greener now. So here we go. It is going to be the Fuel on this penalty kill. Fuel on this penalty kill here for the next 2 minutes as Greener serves a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Beaupre wins that faceoff, gets it over to Finn Smith. Finn Smith sends it up the boards to Beaupre. Beaupre knocks it up in the air but loses possession to the Yellowjackets. Fleming now sends it out of the way as it pops back over behind the net. And Smith again chases it down, overskates that puck, but comes back and gets it quickly. Yellowjackets have possession of it. It's bouncing all around in front of Giddings. Ty Hublar is going to pick it up along the near side boards. He gets it out of the zone, tries to send it across ice, and it is stuck at center ice here now where the Jackets are going to try and cycle it back in. They double back around where Finn Smith and Hublar are there. They try to get in between Hublar. Hublar says no way and gets it kicked out of the zone. It's back at center ice, and so the Yellowjackets regroup again. Beaupre steps in there to try and kick that puck away. He's flying up from behind. Yellowjackets take a shot on goal, and it goes right in underneath the legs of Giddings. So at 11 minutes, 19 seconds left to go here in this second period, the Fuel are now tied with Yellowjackets on a power play goal, 2-2. So that was a power play goal by the Yellowjackets on that. So here we go now. We're going to try this again. Kind of starting the whole game over. Whitesell now in for the faceoff. Detamore down below. Up top is Burgess. Good to see Detamore back out on the ice. It is Sarah Greener and Fleming now in on defense as the Yellowjackets come in again. They're coming in fast and furious. They send it around to the far side. Burgess there to try and help him out. It is Whitesell that steps up to try and get to it. That puck goes around the backside. Greener's fighting to get to it. She sends it up against the boards, tries to get it over to Burgess. Burgess not sure if he didn't see it or what, but it comes back around to Greener. Greener's looking to see where she can send it. She hits it up against the boards. Now Burgess gets that puck and is able to try and get it sent out, but it is stopped by the Yellowjackets as that puck goes flying towards the net and deflected by the pad of Giddings. Fuel again tries to get it cleared out. Whitesell does his best to get it cleared. Here comes Burgess. Burgess now has that puck and he's driving down the ice past center. Drops, passes it back over to the side. Not able to get to it. Detamore loses control of the puck and it comes back around. So it is just between Fleming and Greener to stop it. Great shot on goal. Great save by Giddings. 10 minutes, 23 seconds left to go here in this second period, and we are tied at 2 apiece. Face off coming now, just to the glove side of Giddings. It is going to be, I can't see who that is. It's Farb in for the, I'm sorry. It was Farb in for the face-off, hands it over to A.J. Smith. A.J. Smith, shot on goal. That puck is loose. There's no stopping it. And they drop and cover on it. That was a great passing play by Farb over to A.J. Smith. So let's see what change we got coming up now. It is Farb for the face-off. We got A.J. and Finn both out on the ice, with Owen Seaman in. Finn Smith tries to get to it, and they get it back out, but the Fuel are going to be offsides. All right, change on defense. So Poole and Smith going in or going out, with Falcione and McNary coming out. Farb in for the faceoff. Farb kicks it back over to Owen Seaman. Owen Seaman wraps it around to send it into the Jackets zone. Jackets not trying to get possession of it. Owen Seaman trying to get it into their zone deep, but it gets popped back out by the Jackets. Falcione retrieves it at the top of the blue line, sends it off the boards over to A.J. Smith. A.J. Smith looking to stick handle it into the Jacket zone. Not able to do it. A.J. Smith not going to get called on that one as he elbowed the kid down hard. That puck is stuck over at the top of the blue line, and it is the Fuel that are going to retrieve it. McNary has it. He's going to drive it around the side, sends it up to the blue line to Farb. Farb tries to get it up to AJ. AJ gets it over to Owen Seaman. Seaman sends it around the back side of the net as it goes around the edge. Farb fighting for it now as it comes up to the top of the blue line. It pops out, but the Fuel are going to be offsides. All right, here we go now. It is Beaupre in for the faceoff. Hublar, Kleinke, top bottom with Fleming and Greener in on the defense. It is around this side there. It comes up. Greener's going to step up and send it over to Kleinke. Kleinke tries to get it up to Beaupre, and the Yellowjackets take it away. Jackets get it into the fuel zone. Not sure if that was an offsides or not, but that puck gets loose and ricochets off the back wall. It's Giddings down on his knees there as that puck is loose all over the place. Yellowjackets trying to get it up. Greener's fighting for it. Giddings lost his stick, so it's over to the side as it comes up to the blue line. It's stopped on the bottom. It stopped in that corner there as that puck is going to come loose out to center ice. It's going to give Giddings a chance to pick up his stick now and go in. Here they come, the fuel, send it up high and into the center ice as the Yellowjackets grab it. Kleinke tries to stop him. Beaupre is going to race down to get to it. He's looking to see where he can send it. Tries to get it up in between. Shot on goal is deflected off of the shin pad of Greener. Greener tries to get it over to Hublar. But I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like they have just like... It's like slow motion skating right now watching the fuel. Not sure what's going on with it, but they've lost a little bit of momentum from this first period. That puck comes up high into the side. It's Kleinke that has it now. He sends it, tries to send it deep into their zone, but it is stuck on the skate of the ref. The Yellowjackets are going to take it away, sends it up to center ice. Poole and Finn Smith now back on the ice on defense. Poole tries to get it knocked out of the way and doesn't make a contact on that one. Shot on goal, and it is high over the net. 7 minutes, 44 seconds left to go here in this second period. We are tied as they are scrumming for the puck back and forth here along that corner. Finn Smith doing everything he can to get it out of there. Gets it over to Henry Kleinke. Henry Kleinke sends it up ice over to Whitesell. The puck comes back loose again. It is sent in by Poole, but we are offsides. Whitesell in for the faceoff. Detamore down below. Up top is Burgess. Comes around the edge. Burgess tries to chase it down. Finn Smith gets it. Sends it over to the side to Detamore. Detamore's going to try and knock it into the zone. The Yellowjackets doing everything they can to keep it out of their zone. And they're doing a very good job with it, I will say. Burgess going to go for it after that side. Detamore circles back to try and get it up against these boards. He's fighting for it hard as it's up against the corner. He's pinned up with 3-1. Whitesell tries to give him a hand, and that puck comes loose, and it gets out here to center ice, where it is Finn Smith and Poole trying to get to it. It is Finn Smith, pushes him out to the outside. Great play by Finn Smith on that one as that puck is cycled around the backside by him. He sends it up the boards over to the edge to Burgess. Burgess is looking to get it cleared. He's got that puck. He sends it up to Detamore. Detamore's got it, looking to see where he can send it. He circles around, uses the boards wisely, and changes it up around the backside. Comes up around the edge. It is stuck and popped up in the air, and where the Jackets are going to take it over, and it is Burgess now tries to stop it. He does. He's going to drive it along this side, looking to see where he can take it. He's caught up against the near side corner. They're going to try and get to it. Oh, Charlie Farb tries to get to it, not able to. Finn Smith tries to knock it back in, but they're going to be offsides by the Fuel. I literally only know that it's Owen because of his green laces. So if Owen ever changes his laces up, I am going to be so screwed. All right, here we go. Farb wins that face-off, but Luke quickly taken over by the Yellowjackets. Yellowjackets push that puck to the outside corner. Shot on goal, and it misses in front of Giddings. It is Seaman that tries to get it cleared. Farb is going to send it up high, and it gets caught up in the net above the boards, and it is going to be out of play. 5 minutes, 57 seconds left to go here in this second period. Farb in again for that face-off. He's got AJ up top. It is Seaman around the side. He's chasing it down as the Yellowjacket player loses his footing. He pops it back out to center ice, and McNary tries everything to keep it in. It is Seaman that picks it back up at center. He's looking to send it into the side. Farb picks it up going to the edge. Backhand shot, and it is deflected by the goalie as it comes around the edge. It is AJ trying to get to it here up along the corner. The Yellowjackets take possession again. It is Greener going to chase him down along the edge there. She's fighting to get it down. McNary as well, helping him out. Farb tries to get to it, shot on goal, and it's a deflection by Giddings, but that puck pops loose, and it is Farb that's going to pick it up and drive it down the ice. He goes around the edge, turns it over to the Yellowjackets player, but the momentum carries that puck right into the glove side of the Yellowjackets goalie. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in this second period. We are tied at 2 apiece. Beaupre in for the faceoff. Hublar, Kleinke up top, bottom. It is Fleming and Greener still in on defense. Greener steps up to try and get that puck in. She's fighting hard for it up against that corner. It pops up to the blue line, but great job by Beaupre to keep it in. He sends it in deep into the far corner where the Yellowjackets are trying to get to it. Great job there by Kleinke to fight for it as it comes around the edge. Hublar there to the side trying to get to it. It pops up high in the air around the backside of the net where Kleinke's going to try and go get to it. Puck is over on the side. Greener tries to get it stopped. Beaupre not able to get his momentum change to stop it, keep it in the zone. So the Jackets are going to take it across into the fuel zone. They drop pass it back over to the edge. Kleinke not able to get to it. It is Beaupre that kicks it up to him. But Kleinke has it. He sends it into the fuels or into the Yellowjacket zone. But it is icing. So everybody, we know what that means. It's going to come all the way back. 4 minutes, 28 seconds left to go here in this second period. We are tied at 2 apiece with Whitesell now in for the faceoff. Burgess up top. It is Detamore down below. Poole gets that puck and sends it around the side to Detamore. Detamore looking to clear it up to Whitesell. Whitesell trying to get possession, gets it kicked out of the zone, and the Yellowjackets are going to regroup and send it back again. Yellowjackets have it. They take it into the fuel zone. It is Finn Smith, Whitesell, everyone trying to get that cleared. Great job by Kaleb Whitesell to get it kicked out of the stick of the Jackets player. It pops back over that blue line, but it draws the Yellowjackets offsides. Whitesell in again for the faceoff. Burgess up top, Detamore down below. Poole and Finn Smith in on defense. Here we go. Whitesell gets that faceoff win. Gets it back over to Detamore. Detamore is literally skating circles around it as Finn Smith picks it up along the side. He sends it all the way around the boards, tries to get it to Burgess. Burgess not able to receive it as it comes back around this side. He redeems himself and gets it back over to the edge where it's cycling on that blue line. It comes back. It is Detamore that sends it into the edge. They're fighting for it up against the corner. It pops into the fuel zone, and Poole is able to get it cleared over to the edge to Burgess. Burgess making a drive for it. It gets knocked back out of play. Poole trying to wait for everyone to get back offside. He loses that puck as they take it away. They're fighting to get into it as Poole rushes him again to make him send it around the backside. Finn Smith stuck around the corner trying to get to it, literally dancing back and forth with that player. Detamore steps in to give him a hand. Detamore's now got it up along the board, sends it up against the corner. It's going to come across the ice here. It is Farb that's rushing to get to it. He goes in, takes a shot on goal, not able to get his stick on that puck, and whiffs that shot. Comes up and along the near side, bottom of the blue line. Finn not able to pick it up, so Falcione is going to get to it, but it is icing on the Yellowjackets, so everybody say it with me. That means it's going to come all the way back. Farb in for the faceoff. It is AJ Smith up top and Seaman down below. Falcione and McNary in on defense. Farb wins that faceoff, gets it over to Falcione. Falcione to McNary. McNary over to AJ. AJ looking to send it around to center. It gets taken away by the Yellowjackets as they're fighting to keep it back in. It is Seaman who's doing his darndest to keep it back in there along that side. Falcione fighting for it along the edge. It pops back into the fuel zone, and it is being cleared by McNary. McNary sends it back out to center ice where the Fuel are trying to get to it. It's popped over there along the top of that blue line as the Fuel are trying to get it out. McNary finds it there in the corner. It's a shot on goal and a drop and cover by Giddings. 2 minutes, 19 seconds left to go here in this second period. We are tied at 2 apiece. Beaupre going back in for the faceoff. It is Hublar, Kleinke, top bottom with Fleming and Greener now in on that defensive pair. Beaupre wins it, gets it back to Greener. Greener sends it up the boards to Kleinke. Kleinke looking to send it across the blue line. He does, he gets it out. Beaupre just skates past him, and Jackets take it back into the fuel zone. Shot on goal. It goes through the legs of Fleming, up off of the pad of Giddings, and it goes into the net. So with 2 minutes, 4 seconds left to go here in the second period, the Yellowjackets go up with a score of 3-2. All right, let's go, Fuel! Sorry, guys, I had to get something to drink here. Greener chases that down and gets it over to Kleinke. Kleinke finally is able to get it cleared back into center ice. Beaupre chasing him down along the edge there. It goes right past the skates of Kleinke. Greener's going to chase it down, take it around the back side of the net. She's going to double back, comes around the side. She's got Kleinke open up against the boards. Kleinke, puck jumps over his stick, and the Yellowjackets are going to race it down, but Beaupre is going to try to get to it. It stops right there along the side, but Henry Kleinke not able to get to it quick enough. As they fight for it along the edge there, Greener's going to try and defend along with Fleming. Greener knocks it back out to the bottom of the blue line. Shot from the bottom of the blue line by the Yellowjackets, but wasn't able to get it on point as it gets flipped up high in the air by Fleming. It comes back out to center ice. Hublar racing to go get to it as he's looking to try and stop it. No one there from the field to get it at that blue line. Whitesell doing everything he can to get in on that pool now, and Finn Smith tries to get to it. It's deflected by Giddings along the edge there. That puck is loose. Fuel have got to get it cleared. They are not able to do so as that puck is bouncing all over the place. Finn Smith sends it back up to center ice. Literally, that puck is bouncing everywhere, but they're able to get it clear. It is up along the edge there. Send it back in now. They said Whitesell tries to get it into the zone. Detamore giving him a hand here up against the corner as well. It is a back and forth game right at the moment with that puck. It comes around the edge. 30 seconds left to go in this game. Finn Smith, Poole trying to double team on that guy to get him out, pushed out to the edge. They do. It gets a shot on goal, and that puck gets popped up into the backside of the net. That should have been a stoppage of play, but they didn't. Puck is centered up right in front of Giddings. It comes loose, and it comes around the side. It is Poole that's going to, Burgess that's going to get to it. Send it in. Just go, Burgess. He's going to drive into the side. Takes a shot on goal. It's a deflection, and great shot on goal and a great save by that goalie. So that is it, everybody. That takes us down to the third period here now where, this is a nail biter here, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. The kids were not as fast as they were in that first period, so I don't know if they lost a little bit of the gas or whatnot. But they are currently trailing with a score of 3-2 right at the moment. This team, they need to kind of regain their focus and maybe switching back to that original side will give them that that motivation that they need on it. So that let's hope that we will see that speed come back again here shortly. We are going to be back here in the morning at 8 a.m. for our last game of this tournament. If depending on how the standings are at this time, we will be playing, depending on what the standings are, the top two teams in this division will be playing a championship game tomorrow at 12:30. So with that being said, we are going to, we'll figure out what the standings are here shortly. I know as of last night, the Irish had only played the one game, and so I don't know how they ended up this morning. That's going to make a huge difference, but I know the standings as of last night, everybody was we were all at 2 points each. So we'll see what's going to happen here now. Let's get this third period going strong. Let's get these parents going. Let's go, Fuel! Woo! Let's go, Fuel! See, here's Fuel parents. Woo! All right, here we go. Let's get these Fuel out on the ice. There we go. That's the energy I wanted to hear. Shannon, I miss your Jello shots. That's what I miss from these tournament weekends too, and your company. I miss those things. So here we go. In for the face-off. It is going to be Farb. In for the face-off down below is going to be AJ. Oh, really? We're dropping the puck before the players were even in position. Whatever. I don't even know what that meant, but it is what it is. I don't know. That really pissed me off. All right, here we go around the edge there. The Fuel trying to get to it. He gets knocked down. No penalty coming up along that side. As it comes up along the edge, Farb's got that puck. He takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected wide of the net. And a wraparound shot again by Farb. They're looking to try and get it poked in there. Puck comes loose, and the Yellowjackets are going to take it out here to center ice. They're going to get to it. It is Falcione in now on defense. It is offsides by the Yellowjackets. Let's see if we can wait for all the players to get into position before the puck drops, but let's see if he does it again now. All right, Fuel, let's go. It is Kleinke now down below with Beaupre at the faceoff. Beaupre tries to get it over to Kleinke. Kleinke is going to send it up around the net, sends it around the corner there over to Ty Hublar. Hublar's going to go in for it, sends it towards the net. It goes around the backside and stuck around the corner. They're fighting for it around the backside. I'm trying to get in. It's not letting me zoom. It is Hublar, fires it towards the net. Deflection by the Fuel, and they can't get their own rebound as it comes back out to the Yellowjackets. Jackets coming down the way. Hublar doing everything he can. It gets pushed out along the side there. Centering pass, not able to make a connection from that Yellowjacket as it comes around the side. They send it again towards the front of Giddings. They pop back up again, and it is Fleming that's going to retrieve that puck. He sends it up high into the air, and it ricochets off the top of the concrete there above the boards and is out of play. Woo! I will, Zach. I'm going to kick someone's butt here in a minute. All right, in for the faceoff. It is going to be Whitesell with Detamore down below. Up top is Burgess, Finn, and Poole in on defense. Poole retrieves that puck, going to take it around the backside of the net. He gets pinned up around the corner there. It's around this side. It comes around the edge. Centering pass, and it is intercepted by Whitesell. Whitesell's going to take it down the ice, sends it across way, tries to get it up to Seaman. Seaman tries to chase it down. He gets to it first before them, and he takes a hard fall, but is able to get back up with no call on tripping on them. Puck comes up here to the bottom top of the blue line. Poole sends it towards the front of the net, tries to get it in place in front of Whitesell. That puck is literally sitting there on the ice as everybody's trying to fight around it. Comes around the edge. It's along the side here. Finn Smith and Poole now in on defense to stop him. They could take it out wide right. They center it up to the edge there. Giddings deflects it out to the side. Poole fighting for it up against the corner. He pushes the kid out of the way and tries to get it sent back along the edge. He is literally 2 against 1 up in that corner. He's able to get that puck back around the side to Seaman. They send it around to the edge there. Finn Smith gets it up to the corner, and Whitesell's going to chase it down. Quickly. No icing as the Yellowjackets take it over. AJ Smith's got a chance to stop it along the boards. He's got it pinned with his skate up there on the side. Burgess there to give him a hand. Burgess has it, sends it towards center. Not able to get it through traffic, and the Yellowjackets are going to take it away and take it back to center ice. Comes around back here to center. McNary tries to stop him. They're going in hard on Giddings. Giddings stopped with a dropping cover and a save. 10 minutes, 16 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are trailing 3-2. Faceoff coming just to the stick side of Giddings with Farb in for that faceoff. It is going to be, hold on, we got to change up here on the ice by the Fuel. So it is going to be Farb coming in. I'm sorry, I'm a little annoyed by these officials who decide just to drop the damn puck without everybody getting off the ice. Here it comes now. It is McNary tries to get it over to Farb. Farb has that puck, sends it to the bottom of the blue line to Hublar. Hublar's got it. He sends it towards the front of the net. Farb's going to pick it up, sends it towards the net. It's stuck up to the side. McNary going to go into fire. It's taken away by them, by the Yellowjackets as the Jackets skate down the edge there. Falcione tries to push him out. He gets his skate up in there. Great job by the Fuel as they come around the edge. It's stopped along the side there. It is Hublar gets him muscled down along the edge. So it is stopped for good by the Fuel, and they're able to send it back into center ice as it pops back along the side. Yellowjackets looking to send it cross ice. Hublar's there to pick it up. Hublar over skates that puck, but it's able to be picked up by Falcione. Falcione sends it up the boards again. Hublar and Farb to go in and chase it down. It comes around the far side. It is Seaman tries to get to it, but the Yellowjackets pick it up. They're going to get away with it on a line change. It is Fleming and Greener in. Greener's going to chase it down along the side, and she loses her footing and loses the puck as well. Great job by Beaupre to get in there, and a dropping cover by Giddings. Oh my gosh. This is driving. Okay, here we go now. Face off. Coming now just to the glove side with Beaupre in. Kleinke Green, dude, he was in motion before see, that's the problem. I'm really annoyed at this official. Beaupre for the face-off. AJ down below. Kleinke up top. We've got Greener and Fleming in on the defense. Beaupre wins that face-off, gets it over to Greener. Greener tries to get it cleared, and the Yellowjackets take a shot on goal, but it is great defense by Fleming to make that stop as it comes back again to center ice. No one is paying attention to where the puck is, and it comes up to center. Beaupre is going to kick it back against the boards. They have got to get it out of their zone as it's stuck around the back end. Greener's fighting for it. Puck comes back up to the center of the blue line. They're going to try and get us stick up, but here goes AJ Smith. AJ Smith flying down the ice, gets that puck kicked out from underneath of him, and he's going to try and send it back, but he ends up clearing it back into center ice. Ben Smith's going to pick it up, knock it back up in the air, ends up hitting the official in the face, but that's okay. They're all part of the ice at this time, and that's where it gets to be a revenge on dropping that puck way too soon. And here we go. The Yellowjackets go in. They're going to call a tripping call on him now because they were both fighting for it at the same time. They're going to call a tripping on Henry Kleinke, but they're not going to call anything on the Yellowjackets. I think that was just a retaliation call against him getting hit in the face with the puck. And you cannot argue with the referee, guys. Come on. Hooking. They're going to call him for a hooking. You're just mad you got hit in the face with a puck. All right, Fuel are going to be on a penalty kill here now for the next 2 minutes. Here we go now. Whitesell in for the faceoff. It is quick shot off on goal by the Yellowjackets. It is a drop and cover by Giddings. Here we go now. Whitesell in again for the faceoff with Burgess, Finn Smith, and Poole in on defense. Poole gets that puck. He sends it around the far side corner where it's going to be picked up by Burgess. Burgess has that puck. He's driving down the ice, sends it up center to Whitesell. Whitesell turns it over to the Yellowjackets, trying to get it back in again. Yellowjackets skated into play. Finn Smith, great deflection. Burgess is going to pick that puck up. He whiffs on that pass, but ends up playing it up against them again. No icing as it's going to come all the way down, and the Yellowjackets are going to pick it up with 7 minutes, 33 seconds left to go here in this game. Yellowjackets clear it out to center. Fuel got to get back on sides. Poole send it back over to Finn Smith. Great pass by Smith to Whitesell. Finn Smith again able to get it out of the zone. Whitesell dances it around as they have to get back off on sides. Great job by Poole waiting to get it back in. Great hustle by Whitesell as it comes back around the side. Poole switches out. It is Fleming that comes in now, or Falcione that comes in now. That puck comes back out to center ice, and here come the Jackets as they're going to come around the edge, try and get a centering shot, but it is Falcione not letting him go anywhere as that puck comes loose. Falcione hits it up against the boards. It's going to be stopped by the Jackets. They send it towards the net. Shot on goal, and it is wide of the goal. We've got 40 seconds left to go here of this penalty served by Henry Kleinke. Centering pass by the Yellowjackets, not able to get it through traffic, and it's picked up by Falcione. Falcione has Farb ready to go up top. He loses possession right on the blue line, but Farb picks it up and sends it back around. He ricochets it in towards the center of the net. Farb's going to get his own rebound along the edge. Hublar down here below, Hublar here on the left to try and give him a hand as it comes back to center. Farb loses his footing, gets knocked down, and Greener steps up to try and get it away. It pops back up to center ice, so McNary's waiting for everybody to cycle around. McNary gets it, lobs it back into the Yellowjackets zone. Yellowjackets looking to get something going, and they try to, but Charlie Farb steps up in there. Shot on goal, and it is. Is it in? It is in! No! Referee is saying no goal. Referee is saying no goal. It went in. It went in. He didn't have possession. Come on. No whistle, no nothing. It went in. Oh, boo! Dude, I've got it on video. You want to watch the replay? I have the replay. All right, let's go, Charlie. Farb in again for the faceoff. We're now back to even strength. If I throw something, I am going to get kicked out. So Farb again tries to get it centered in front of that goalie. That should have been that should have tied up this game. but it is what it is. Again, you can't argue with the referees. Hublar takes a shot on goal. Field trying to get their rebound off on it, and it gets knocked out of the way. Hublar again, ricochet by Farb. That puck is loose. Call it, and now they put it in. Yeah! 5 minutes, 32 seconds left to go in this game, and the Fuel have tied it up. Exactly, but hey, guess what? We just put it in the goal. So now, we got it tied up. Let's do this, guys. Beaupre is going to be in for the face-off. Finn Smith down below. We need one more person out on that one. It is Burgess in up top. He gets over to this side. Here comes Smith trying to get to it. Poole now has that puck. He's going to send it over to this side to Finn Smith. Finn Smith has possession. He's going to look to see where he can send it. He's just going to drive it in, sends it towards the net. It gets ricocheted off the backside of the jacket as they try and get it around the side. AJ Smith again. Burgess sends it towards the front of the net, and it is denied as it's wrapped around by the edge. Oh, Finn Smith, great job on that one. Poole racing up there. Poole, great job on that as he's able to disrupt him on that play. Burgess is going to get it around the side. It comes up along the edge. That puck is loose along that backside. The puck comes up to the bottom of the blue line. They're going to fire. They got a lane. It is deflected and goes around the backside of the net again. Again, centering pass by the Yellowjackets. It goes over to Burgess. Burgess passes it up to Finn Smith. Finn Smith waits, tries to get it sent in. He does. He gets it over to Beaupre. Beaupre's going to chase it down. 4 minutes, 33 seconds left to go in this game. Poole defending that blue line as it comes back up again. It is coming around the edge. Poole has that puck. Where's he going to take it? He sends it over to Beaupre. Beaupre sends it up to Finn Smith, or AJ Smith. AJ Smith, shot on goal. Great save by the Yellowjackets goalie on that one. Wow. Great job on that one. All right, we got to change up in line here for the Fuel. Whitesell's going out. It is going to be Hublar coming in along with Farb for that faceoff. Falcione and McNary in on defense. Farb wins that faceoff, gets it back to Falcione, sends it over to Seaman. Seaman tries to get it in, and it gets knocked out of the way. It is Farb fighting for it along the corner. Hublar's free right in front of the net. McNary steps up to try and stop it. Not able to do so as that puck jumps around the edge there. Here come the Yellowjackets. They're fighting hard. Shot on goal. Great save by Dalton Giddings. 3:56 left to go here in this game. Fuel and the Jackets are tied at 3 apiece. Here we go now. Charlie Farb now in for the faceoff. Doesn't win that faceoff as it comes up to the bottom of the blue line. Farb steps in there to get that puck out of the way. McNary and Hublar get it kicked out to the side. Farb kicks it back out to center ice. And the Yellowjackets are chasing it down, but Farb is hot on their tails. Here comes the Fuel on that side. It comes up, and I just wanted to take a second to say it is 3:33 left in the third, and we are tied at 3 apiece. As it comes along the edge there now, Sarah Greener picks it up, is going to cycle it around the backside of the net. Comes around the edge. She's looking for a place to send it. She hits it up against the boards to AJ Smith. Smith trying to get to it, and the Yellowjackets send back in as Sarah Greener tries to chase it down. She's got it. The Yellowjackets hot on her tail, and the Jackets take it away from her. They try and get a centering pass, not able to get it around. So it is Beaupre kicking that puck away from the side. Shot on goal, and it's deflected and taken away by Owen Seaman. Seaman's going to take it around to the far left at the top of the blue line. Centering pass, not able to get it through traffic. Not sure who he was sending it to. So Finn Smith is going to come back and get to it, but we got icing. So everyone ready? What do we do? It's icing, so we're going to go all the way back. Listen, I was literally watching the clock to make sure I did not miss the 3:33, especially since they were tied at 3. Beaupre now in for the faceoff. We've got Finn and Poole in on defense with Kleinke and AJ Smith on left, right. Here we come around the edge there. It is Finn Smith tries to keep it in, but it gets kicked out of the way. Here comes Poole and AJ Smith trying to get to it. Smith gets to it first, tries to deep around the edge there. He's looking to get it sent out of the way there. Sends it up to Beaupre. Beaupre's going to kick it into high gear and head into the Jacket zone. Sends it, shot fired towards the net, and it bounces around the backside. AJ Smith trying to fight for it back around the backside of the net as he's pinned up hard up against the side there. Beaupre tries to get to it, and the Yellowjackets are going to get to it first. They're going to get it and clear the zone as it comes back here to center ice. It is along the edge there. Finn Smith steps up to get that puck taken away, but it deflects into the stick of the opponent. He is doing his darndest back over there. Great job by Finn Smith to push it around. Poole's going to send it along the side over to Owen Seaman. Seaman's going to take possession. He's going to skate it down to the way. Him and Farb tag team it along. Seaman's going to pick it up, looking to send it to center to Farb. Farb has it around the backside of the net. Jackets are going to send it up to the top of the bottom of the blue line. It pops back out as the zone, and Farb is going to pick it back up again. They try and send it back in, and the Yellowjackets are fighting for it. Burgess doing everything he can on that one, and the Yellowjackets are going to pick it up with 1:25 left to go here in this game. Burgess takes possession of the puck. He's driving into the stick side, takes a shot on goal, and it is a save by the goalie. Whew. All right, it's going to get jiggly for a second, guys. I need to grab a drink real quick. All right. Farb in for the face-off now. Farb wins it. Oh, but the Yellowjackets stick back up there. Puck comes out of play. Seaman's got to wait for everybody to get back on side. Burgess now has possession. He gets it kicked over to Farb. Burgess is going to take it around the corner. He's going to try and kick it over into that far side corner, but McNary keeps it into play, sends it around the far side there. Less than 1 minute left to play here in regulation. We do not go to any type of tiebreaker or anything with that. Ty Hublar looking to get a stick on it as well. We've got 45 seconds left to go. McNary fires from the top of the blue line. It gets stuck in traffic. Falcione's got to wait for everyone to get back in. He sends it in deep, but we are offsides. 39 seconds left to go here in this game, guys. We're tied at 3 apiece on game 3. See, oh man, I missed it. I had the opportunity to say in game 3. So here we go. It's going to be Beaupre with AJ down below. Hublar up top. Greener and Fleming now in on defense. Here we go. 40 seconds, guys. Skate hard, skate fast. Have fun, guys. Just skate hard, skate fast. Here we go. We got this, guys. Have fun, guys. Have fun, guys. Why is the face-off coming down here? It was offsides. It was offsides. Why is the face-off coming down here? Oh, Beaupre wins that face-off, gets it over to Greener. Greener's got it. She's going to send it along the edge to Hublar. Hublar's going to pick it up and tries to dump it into center ice. Beaupre's going to send it back. Less than 30 seconds left to go. Beaupre's got the puck in the far side corner. Got to get it clear. Greener's got to step up and give him a hand. That puck is loose along the side. 20 seconds left to go. Greener's trying to get it out of there. Greener gets it over to Hublar. Hublar overskates it. Beaupre gets it out to the center ice. We've got 10 seconds left to go in this game. Here we go. It is stuck again, and that is going to be everything on that one as it is stuck along the edge. That is 3, 2, 1, and that is going to be 5.5 seconds left to go here in this game. Can I have the key? Would you mind grabbing my Red Bull when you're done here? Thank you. I'm not happy with this officiating in this game. This was just really screwed up. So here we go now. This is how it's going to end. It's got 0.5 seconds left to go here on this side. It is going to be Farb in for the face-off now. Everybody's going to have to defend. There is no goalie down at the fuel zone. They try and get a shot off, and that is it. That is the end of this game. There is no overtime rules for this. And they both end this game with a point apiece. Thank you for joining us, and come again and join us tomorrow morning when we will be here at 8 a.m. bright and early in the morning. These kids are going to be taking on the Ice Dragons so keep in mind, touch in with us here. This could have made all the difference about who goes to that championship game today. So thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, including the outcome. And I'm going to turn it around so you guys can cheer on your fuel as they come off the ice. Hey guys, you're on. You're on. What do you tell everybody who watched you? Go Fuel. Good game, guys. Good game. You're on live. Hey, guys, good game. Good game, guys. Hey, heads up. Everybody's watching you now. Good game. All right, guys, thanks for joining us, and join us tomorrow. As always, Go Fuel.